So we're now looking at skimmers. We've deployed our boom, the tube and skirt, short sealing. We've got an area that the oil can be collected in, and we're now putting one per skimmer in to collect the oil and recover it from the water. So for light to medium oils, we could use an oilophilic skimmer, which this is an example. It's an oilophilic drum skimmer. It'll recover around 88 to 90% oil, 10 or 12% water. So really, really good. Good for light to medium oils. Another skimmer we've got a choice of. We could use this one at the beginning of a spill if this is all we had, but we're going to get a lot larger quantity of water recovered rather than oil. And this one, sort of the figures reverse the other way around really. So we've got something like 70% water and 30% oil recovery. So that was 80% oil and this is 30% oil recovery. They work in different ways. The oilophilic one, the oil sticks to the surface here, and then as it rotates, the drum rotates round, it's scraped off and the oil's recovered. On this one, the weir skimmer, it basically, the oil and water weir over it. So it really depends on the conditions that the skimmer's deployed in. And so with skimmers, as I said, you know, there's different recovery levels as far as the oil. But you may be forced, ideally, you know, light to medium oils, we know that we go for that. We could use this one, but we know we're going to get a high water content as far as recovery. But sometimes we could be forced to use this one, despite it recovering that water, because when the properties of the oil change, the oilophilic skimmer will gradually start to reduce its effectiveness. So as the fate of the oil changes, it will then, some of it's evaporating, some of it's becoming emulsified. As that oil's changing, then this skimmer won't be able to pick it up. So we would be forced to use this skimmer, because all this has got to do is just weir over the top of here into the skimmer. As it does, it's taken away. So you know, the choice of skimmers comes into it maybe at the beginning, but after a period of time you may have to go away from this one to this one because some of the properties of the oil have changed. The other thing is, if you were dealing with a lot heavier oil, you'd have to use again different skimmers, because these wouldn't get a coat with it.